Okay. All right. So we're here in Holdingford. It's first quarter, 6:20 left to go. Due to some technical troubles, we got started a little bit late. It's myself, Eric Fowler, along with one of the members of the Polish Sports Hall of Fame from Holdingford, Sam
Correct.
Zapania.
Nice to meet you all.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Sam.
You bet.
So far, 7-0. Sam Harn scored a touchdown run.
Get him.
Montevideo's got the ball, and they just picked up, like 4 or 5 yards in the play. So, Sam, I was going to have you join this evening mostly for some historical
Mm,
historical questions and things.
mm.
So, you're going to be able to hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you okay.
Yeah. You want to switch? You want to sit?
No, I'll stand.
So, you might want to go like this, and it'll free up one of your
Okay.
lobes a
Oh,
bit.
geez.
Oh, geez. So, fourth and 3 from the Montevideo 33. I'm surprised they're going for it. Timeout. Timeout, bad guys. So, Sam, when's the last time you've been up in the booth here?
When we were building it, I think.
when did we build it, Sam?
I don't know. A bunch of people from a commercial club or athletic department got together and.
Like 20 years ago?
Yeah, 20 years ago. It sounds about right.
So, how long ago did you quit coaching football?
Oh, geez. 20 years?
20 years ago? How long have you been retired from the teaching?
7, I think.
But so now, if you quit about 20 years ago, how about this? How long did you coach for?
15?
15 years?
15 years.
So you graduated in 74,
I did.
went to the illustrious Brainerd Community College,
Oh, what a place.
BCC,
Mm-hmm.
a football mecca.
I won 2 games in 2 years.
All right.
It was a step down from Holdingford.
Montevideo, back to punt. Punt the ball to Connor Patrick. Connor catches it clean but trips a bit, gets picked up right away. Holdingford will start at 37. So, yeah, it was a step down because you guys were runner-up, if you would, right? You're nearly
That's
champions.
correct. That's correct.
But when did you start coaching at Holdingford?
Well, probably about in 82, 83.
Yeah, so it was after you won the championship?
It was after, yes.
Yeah, but that was still Mr. Roebuck, correct?
Oh, yes. Yep.
Holdingford's on the ball. Wishbone, or at least a full house. Hand off to, we can't see. Sam Harn picks up about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for the Huskers. So, Mr. Roebuck, you played for Mr. Roebuck and you coached Mr. Roebuck.
Yes.
Which would you rather do? Play for him or coach for him?
Just as soon play than be a coach on the sidelines.
You'd rather be a participant?
Yes, very much.
Who's Mr. Pink here on the side? Is that Biakate?
I think
that
it
is hot pink right there, Jackson. Fake. Ryder Peterson with the Wildcat picks up a first down and more. Picks up about 20 yards out to the Montevideo 41. That was a nice little play, wouldn't you say, Sam?
It was. Show some good speed on the outside.
So, is that what your specialty was, speed on the outside, Sam?
No, not really.
Not really?
Unless I was being chased by a polar bear.
I don't know if we have any polar bears around here.
No, I wasn't a blazer, that's for sure.
All right. Holdingford back of the ball. Freeman in the backfield. Pitch to the right. Ryder Peterson. Turning around. Picks up a few. About 5 yards. 4 yards by the spot. Going to be 2nd and 6. So 4 minutes left to go. Holdingford up 7-0 against Montevideo. Have you ever been to Montevideo, Sam?
I might have went through it at one time.
I don't think I've ever been
but
there.
I really couldn't tell you for sure.
I talked to an old guy in the park, and they're purple, and they're wearing like black pants and white jerseys. But he said it took him 2 hours to get here.
Oh, I would
Ooh.
imagine it takes all of that.
He said 104 miles.
That's getting pretty close, I think, to the South Dakota border out that way.
Yeah, towards like Marshall. Not that way. Holdingford loses a few. It's going to be 3rd and long. Bringing a new package. They're bringing a bunch of folks. Off comes Patrick and Diakite. 3rd and 9. Holdingford up 7-0 here in the first quarter. Sam, we won't keep it forever, but I do enjoy this. Oh, we're gonna get. It's gonna be a penalty. A nice little screen pass that's gonna be coming back, and I think that was Surafea, but Connor Patrick leaned forward and took a little half step.
Nice play.
It was a nice play, and Connor wasn't even involved, but he's gonna get tagged for that one, and he'll feel shame.
Yeah, but
and his parents are here tonight.
Happened to somebody that's on the other side of the, the ball.
So, yeah, it was on 22. So it's going to be 3rd and extra long, 3rd and 15. And 2:15 left to go in the first. I don't think they're going to manage to pick this one up, Sammy.
It's a long ways to go.
The Andrew Lang has been throwing the ball pretty well the last few weeks. A single back pass, throws it. Oh, Connor Clocker, intercepted by Montevideo. Connor tipped it to the D-back. Montevideo's going to take over at the 37. Didn't you play defensive back when you were here, Sammy?
I did.
So, wide receiver and defensive back?
Slot back on offense if I had to be. If I had to be.
Well, what did they make you do at BCC then, once you got up there?
I played corner, and then my sophomore year I played about 5 different positions.
Because when they win 2 games in 2 years, they'll let you do anything you want?
Yep.
Or make you do everything?
I do it again.
Montevideo takes over. 1st and 10. Handoff off right tackle, pick up 5. So you didn't have aspirations of playing football up at like Bemidji State, like Gerard Wetland or some of these other fellas?
We scrimmaged Bemidji State JV.
Did you play against Gerard?
Yeah. Old square toe kicker,
Yeah, kicker. And he said he told me when he got a concussion in one of his kickoffs once at Bemidji.
I think he said he broke his nose too.
2nd and 5. Handoff inside. Meets traffic. Picks up 7 on the play. Montevideo's out to the 50. This will be 1st and 10 with just a minute or so left to go here. 1:42 left in the first quarter. So, prior. Well, let me get this. Let me get this play off. These guys are pretty quick. They're going 4 wide for Montevideo. Single back shotgun. Goes back to pass. Chucks it to the right. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. They're calling catch. And that's a first down. What do you think, Sam?
That was a nice out pass.
Oh, they're going to go first down. That was really nice. So, coming up through the years, do you remember when Joe Donnelly was the football coach?
Boy, that was a long time ago, but yes.
That was my father's coach in the 60s. And then Gary took over, right?
There's a couple other guys before him.
But 1st and 10. Looks like some confusion in the backfield. And Holdingford's going to get a tackle for loss. And that looks like Sam Harn. So, Sam Harn and Ryan Peterson tackle for loss for 3 yards. All right, and Holdingford's up 7. To nothing over Montevideo. Montevideo's got the ball. We're going to jog the other end of the field and start at the Holdingford 34. So you said there was a couple of guys beaten before Joe Donnelly, but that's
Yeah,
ancient
there
history.
was. Oh yes, yeah, they were pretty hardcore military type coaches.
I don't know the names.
It was Ray Rosignol and John Hiley.
And they're literally ex-military guys.
They were pretty tough
So,
with kids.
did you enjoy that, like spit and grit and military, no water, eat dirt kind of guys?
Take your salt tablets too. Don't
Yeah,
forget them.
I really appreciated John Gallardi, who said, "You want water? Get some water."
Yeah,
Not like you have to live in a trench. Like, hey, if you're thirsty, let's get. If it's hot, let's take a break. We went inside because there's too many bugs. There was too many gnats. He's like, I hate bugs. Let's go inside. He wasn't. He wasn't out to, dive on a grenade. He just wanted us to be healthy,
yeah, and enjoy yourself.
right, and not and not and try to cover up a laceration with some something like that. But so anyway, Sam, I figured you would know a few more things about some history, if you would.
Oh,
After Mr. Roebuck left,
mm-hmm.
do you remember? I don't know what year that was, but early '80s somewhere.
84, 85.
And then I believe Mr. Gallipo took over.
Mm-hmm. He did.
And then Stephen
Legrand,
the French, and he came around.
your coach, right?
He for 1 or 2 years, and then he left, and Mr. Messman
Mm-hmm.
took over for like the next 20 years. But you had retired then about that time.
I coached with Mark for about 5 years.
Oh, sack. Oh, wait a minute. So Holdingford's got a quarterback sack. I'm not sure who 59 is. Kevin Litke. And then, but I don't know if we're going to get Holding Montevideo. So I don't know if we're going to decline this or not. What would you do, Sam? Decline to take the sack. Holding, decline, and 15. Who's 59? Evan Litchie, sophomore.
A lot of young kids on the team.
Yeah, a lot. I talked to Coach Mitchell about that. There is a lot of young kids on the team. So, second for Montevideo from the Holdingford 36. Inside hand, picks up a few yards. It's going to be 3rd and long for Montevideo. Yeah, there's really 6 seniors, and then there's about 10 or 12 juniors.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there's a pile of freshmen and a pile. So there's a lot coming down the pipeline for Holdingford.
It's tough to really be real successful with that few seniors out,
It really is. I mean, just volume-wise, like the ones that do show up have to be gifted and want to be there for you to be real successful. Back to pass for Montevideo. Throws down the sideline. Oh, wow. Deep man scores for Montevideo. It's going to be 6-7. I know you were screened out for that play, but I don't know how that guy got deeper than everybody else, but he snuck back. So Montevideo comes with a big pass on 3rd and long with let's see what time we got left here. 10:39 left to go in the first half. So, do you remember if there was a time like how many guys might have been out for the team, like when you?
Well, when we were seniors, there was 19 of us.
19?
19.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah. And there were kids that weren't out that should have been. Probably another 4 or 5.
2-point conversion for Montevideo. Throws it deep to the back of the end zone. 2-point conversion fails. Ball drops dead. There's 19 seniors. Any team, if you were Eden Prairie, you would like that. good 19 seniors. How many kids were in your class?
I think there was just over 100.
Oh, okay, that's still pretty good though.
Yeah,
20% of them are out for the football team, and
but there
half are
were,
girls.
like I said, there were some that should have been out that weren't,
Huh.
and who knows what could have happened.
So when I spoke to Mitchell back when they won the championship, he figured they had like 13 or 14, if you would.
Yeah, that's good
Um,
numbers.
no, it was. He said it was great numbers, but uh, if you if you could have like a dozen in each class, you could have some. You could have enough people. Maybe you don't have to play everybody both ways.
That's right.
You could actually get some rest out there. Have some people specialize.
I don't
Yeah.
think Nathan Brinker ever left the field when he started running as a running back. I don't think he ever left the field.
So
He punted, he kicked off.
who was that never left the field?
Nathan Brinker,
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was the fastest man that we had.
like a runaway train.
Yeah, and he did really well at St. John's too, by only doing one thing. Connor Patrick back deep, had a great kickoff before. Kick is short. Connor bobbles it, drops it. They're going to call it down. They whistle the ball dead. So, yeah, they're hoping for a better return off of that. So, so Sammy, any words of wisdom you think for this crowd before we let you go,
Words of wisdom for the crowd,
or for the ball
for the
players, if you
viewing
would?
audience, for the ball players.
Well, they won 2 games so far this year. Uh,
Hey, if you're a senior, this is it for you. Give it your all.
yeah, I mean, they started off really rough.
Yeah.
They won 2 games in a row. Last week was competitive, but Painesville outdid them. Holdingford back to pass. Ooh,
Safety.
touchdown. Touchdown. No flags on the field. Touchdown Montevideo. Drew Lane got hit as he thrown the ball, coughed it up to a very lucky, I think, defensive lineman. I think the defensive lineman scored. I can't see their numbers.
Well, they got
Jackson,
to
can
keep their composure now. A
you see
couple
their
bad
numbers?
plays.
Yeah, but they. Uh, I'm just trying to see if we can see the numbers. And they're like Holdingford's away numbers. They're like silver,
Mm-hmm.
and it's tough to see with the lights. Well, it's 12-7. Montevideo's on top by a very lucky series of events. They're going for 2. They got 3 wide. Toss to the running back, picked up right at the 5, brought down at the 2. And it's going to be 12-7. Montevideo's up. Oh no, some calamity there. So um, now, Mr. Sapani, if you got any other words of wisdom about some of the other teams, other places, like for these small town teams, like if you've seen them done really well. I mean, Pierce has won a couple of
Mm-hmm.
championships. Eden Valley's even won one. Albany in the area. Is there a common theme that you see
Well,
that team?
you get a run of kids that have been together for a long time, probably since junior high, and
What
the group kind of sticks together. And
what about some of these? What about some of the families that have like 8, 9, 12 brothers or anything like? Is there any? Have you seen anything like that?
oh, you see some that have like there's what 3 or 4 that went through that were good, but the big families are gone.
They are. Oh,
That ball's getting wet sliding on the grass.
so Holdingford picks up the ball. That's Ryder Peterson, I believe. He picks up a nice return for 15 out to the 41.
Good runner.
How about any monsters? You ever play like against anybody that might have ended up in the NFL, like Jim Langer or the Fawn Horse? Anybody like that in the area? Any?
Just they were in the right place at the right time.
Well,
They were lucky.
it helps to stay healthy and out of jail, and and being able to pass a few tests, if you would. There's more than one thing that has to come together for
Oh,
people,
they were probably no doubt all around good athletes,
for
not
sure.
just football.
Ryder Peterson, an inside handoff, picks up a hard 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. So I know I bugged you a few times to come up here, Sam. I don't want to keep you the whole night. Would you like to stay for the rest of the first half?
Sure.
All right, 10 minutes left
Be
to
a
go.
pleasure.
10 minutes left to go. This is not hard hitting journalism or anything. Also, just a note, we don't want to offend anybody.
Oh, of course not. It's high school football. It's good, clean fun.
It is good, clean fun. Sam Hahn picks up another hard 5. It's going to be 3rd and short for Holdingford right at the 50-yard line. Last week, I don't know if you were here, but unfortunately, the Painesville kid had to be carted away in the ambulance. He, I understand, is okay, but that was a scary moment there where they were calling for a doctor in the house.
Right.
Did you go over to attend at all?
No,
Sam?
I'm not with the fire and rescue anymore.
You could say I'm not with anything.
I retired after
Everything.
about 22 years.
Ryder Peterson keeps a wildcat and picks up a first down. They're going to give him a good spot by a yard. Gets out to the 47, picks up 3 or 4. It's going to be first down in Montevideo territory for Holdingford. So I know that keeping a team together is tough academically, injuries, girlfriends, everything. Double handoff, reverse.
Nice job.
That
Nice
is
run.
Ryder Peterson. Pulls up. He's still on his feet. Gets out to at the 33-yard line. Picks up another first down. Nice, really nice. They're running the ball really well.
Nice clean handoffs.
Yeah, but there's that action in the backfield. If you would, the double handoff. Unless I didn't see that right. Wasn't it a double handoff, Sam? So, 1st and 10. I'm going to go shotgun again.
Come on, get it.
2 slot backs. Sam Harn back deep. Fake to Connor. Drew keeps it. Man, he rumbles his way for, was that 6 or 7? What do you think, Sam?
Yeah, I'd say at least a good 6 yards.
I did not expect a quarterback keeper in that spot. Holdingford seems like they can move the ball. Without that turnover, they should be winning. It's going to be 2nd and 4 with 8:06 left to go. Holdingford's losing 7-12. Sam Harn bowling his way off the left, or I guess Ryder Peterson bowling his way off the left tackle. I don't know if that's going to be a good spot or not. So, no. So if you recall, I was actually I was a water boy in those 80s, if you would.
Oh boy, I remember you out in the practice field.
I really just liked football. I didn't know what I was doing. I just liked football. That's Luke Bieniek, your neighbor, with a really nice runner on the far side.
Another first down.
And right at the 9. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 9 for Holdingford, thanks to Luke. So now, would you say, I don't know, maybe back in that era, I thought some of those coaches we would coach against there's some interesting characters out there.
Oh, of course.
In the neighborhood.
And didn't know the half of it when they were away from the game.
Holding front of the ball, 1st and goal from the 9. Full backfield, hand off to Luke Bieniek. Montevideo says they have it. Oh, and the ref says they have it. Montevideo's going to take over at the 5. That's a tough deal right there.
I wonder if his knee was down before he fumbled.
I don't know. Do we have instant replay? We should. I don't know if technology did yet. It's starting to get chilly, Sam. I'm a very big person. Let's move you up a little farther so you can see better. Montevideo takes over at the 5. 7:29 left to go in the first half. Well, we could really use a turnover right now after we coughed it up twice to them. Handoff, off tackle. Looks like number 81. I think that's Tanner Tomasek. They picked up that one. Justin Anderson is making the tackle, actually. So does the name Con Natbig ring a bell?
Oh, of course. The legend from Swanville, of
Yes.
course.
I didn't know exactly what was going on, but I just
Oh,
remember he said a lot of things, and you guys had puzzled looks on your faces when he came over to visit. I don't think he's any
I
longer
think
with us, so I don't want to speak ill of him.
I don't know.
Inside
Gary
handoff.
Roebuck had a lot of respect for him.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
He spoke very highly of him at the coaches clinics.
Oh, that's
He
great.
said he had some good ideas on playoff football at the time before there was any.
Oh, that's before we had the
Right,
like the state playoff system.
right.
So I know it keeps evolving, conferences, districts, state. It keeps changing. You know, schools keep changing sizes and stuff. It's not there's no one perfect solution, but I do kind of like our system we have the way right now. 6:21 left to go in the first half. Montevideo back to pass, chasing, throwing, and he chucks it away.
Intentional grounding,
And now
or is it?
I think there was a receiver in the area when they're flooding. But
Yeah, there's a funny story about Khan, but I just can't remember. But it was really when he was coaching Swanville and Upsall together.
they had good football
Oh, they were
teams.
tough.
Yeah, they were
He always had trick plays. Oh,
tough.
con you out of a play.
Circus plays. Montevideo, 3rd and 10. I'm gonna go back to air. They got double wide, like a trailer. Back to pass. Throws,
There you
tipped
go.
ball, ball's dead. I'm guessing they're gonna punt, but I don't know. I've seen
Yeah,
not everybody punts these days, Sammy. Have you noticed that?
we should get pretty good field position with this punt.
Now, is your neighbor gonna receive it? Yep. We're gonna have two deep, Connor and Luke. Well, here's a question for you. Which one of the Patricks do you think is the fastest? If you want to stir up some Irish anger.
It sure wasn't Paul Patrick because he claims he was.
Paul, Paul
he,
was
he was faster than Blake.
than his son. So, okay, we'll go with that. I'm sure it'll come back to hear about that. Fair catch by Luke Biniak. Holdingford's going to start at the 47. I have to say, Paul was a very tough runner. He had 1,000 yards for us one year. I mean, over 1,000 yards. He was a very tough runner. I don't know who's the fastest, but I'm sure I could see those four brothers
Oh yeah,
wrestling around the backyard like the Baldwins, like a Thanksgiving Day sort of football sort of
sure.
thing. I believe they're still pretty competitive.
It was too bad about Brian away. Ended his senior year,
Yeah,
tore up
absolutely.
his knee.
Around Ryder Peterson, he has to push back deep. Might pick up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that, Sam? I did.
That's a no-no.
Well, Ryder's very upset.
He threw him down pretty hard.
We're going to get personal foul. So it would have been no gain or very little. And we're waiting for a ruling. Yeah. I don't see if there's a. They picked up the flag, but I didn't see if they called the number. There it is. Personal foul. First down. So. All right. It's a bit of a full house up here. Normally we're over next door and we have some elbow room, but
Mm.
there's extra people in it today. So maybe some of this livestock heat will keep things warm. You know, when you got 40 cows in the barn,
It's the barn principle.
yeah, you don't need a furnace. I always looked for the heater when I was a kid. Like, it's weird,
Just couldn't
nice.
seem to find it.
I can wear a t-shirt in the barn, Grandpa, but where's the heater? Oh, fumble. Uh-oh. Gosh.
Oh.
Holdingford's having a tough time hanging on to it. This killed them in their first few games. We got the ref pointing to the good guys. I guess we're going to hang on to it. Man, we put the ball on the ground 3 times already? So that was center quarterback, and the running back dropped it. I thought we had another one that hit the ground. We had an interception for a touchdown, but 2 turnovers. That'll ruin anybody's Friday
Yeah,
night.
well, can't shoot yourself in the foot. You pay for it.
I would think. Man in motion. Option to Connor. Picks up the pitch. Is he going to get that? Are we going to get a friendly spot?
Close.
4th down. Are we going to call for a? Wait a minute. Are they going to call for a measurement? Wait. Did I not just see that?
First down.
First down.
First down.
But first down other way. So somebody did mention nicknames, Sam. Do you have a nickname for my nephew out there, Isaac?
Yes. Wild Kingdom.
Wild Kingdom. 1st and 10 for Montevideo. Turnover and downs. He trips for 5 yards. Yeah, if he would have stayed out, we probably got the first down. It'd be 2nd and 5. Wild Kingdom, Jim Fowler, Mutual of Omaha.
Jim Fowler was on the show Wild Kingdom. You remember that?
Yes, I do. But
it just kind of naturally flowed over to him.
Some terrible, like Sunday, Saturday TV when I was bored. Wild Kingdom.
Watching that old guy wrestle an anaconda, jumps out of a helicopter.
2nd and 5. Ooh,
big loss.
Men in the backfield. Who's that? It sounds like Sam Harn. I don't know how would you say his last name? Heron or Harn?
It can be said either way. I would say Harn.
Heron?
Harn.
We're trying to be respectful. But it's just Fowler in a way, not Flower. Well, Jackson likes to call him Sam Choo Choo Harn because he runs like a train.
He runs downhill, that's for sure.
Quick slant for 6.
Be nice if he could jump that route.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see a lot of that. Was a really quick pass. It's really hard to defend. Like a 2-step drop. 4th and a half a yard. There is a trend to go for it anywhere on the field at 4th down. Oh, it's going to be. Have you noticed that? Have you heard of the guy in Texas that never punted ever in 5 or 7 years? You know, and he's won championships. He's just done the math and said, I'm going for it.
Yeah.
And I think if you go for it all the time, you probably feel pretty good about it.
Well, you got to have some
horses.
Got to have some horses and some tricks up your sleeve if you're going to never punt the ball.
2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Holdingford
should be ahead.
Yeah, we should be ahead, but we're down to 7 as a result of 2 turnovers, one that turned into a touchdown. Holdingford's about to score, and they turned the ball over on the 5. And they just turned it over on downs. It's going to be 4th and short. With 2.5 minutes left,
sneak it.
They're going to go for it, unless they do some pooch kick or something, but looks like they're going for it. Keeper, pile, whistle. Uh-oh. Oh,
Somebody took a fall,
somebody fell over late.
stepped on some ice out there.
I hope they're not hurt. I hate that scrum. I hate getting stepped on. I don't see a spot. Do you, Sam? I think we're going to get a measurement.
There's a coach over there that's not very happy,
Yeah, I don't know if he's calling for
and
a
it's not
measurement.
Mitchell.
It's on the far side. Oh, wait. I guess they're not measuring. They just called it over under. Now, this is an excellent opportunity for Holdingford to take the lead if we can hang on to the ball. And we've been running the ball really well.
Yeah, they have.
By the way, we have a special message to one of your Polish clansmen, Ed Fea, who I think he's in Kuwait right now, is listening to the game, and his nephew Cyril Fea the fourth out
Oh
there.
yeah, I know Eddie.
Oh, the jump.
Somebody jumped, but they didn't.
Oh, Ryder. No, Sam Harn.
He's
Sam
in.
Harn
He's
breaks
in.
out. I like he's going to make it. He does. Give it to him. Woo. Sweet.
I had Ed Fea in a Phi Ed class, and he was in elementary school. We were playing kickball. He kicked the ball. That's Eddie. That's my Eddie Fea story.
Kicked the ball and made a basket. Did he get like a Snickers bar or anything for that?
Oh, maybe a Mountain Dew or something like that.
Was that at the old school or up here?
I was down in the old school.
Here's our Spanish foreign exchange student for one.
He's in.
Yes. Nice.
Boy, they needed that bad.
All right, 14-12. Good guys back on top. But hopefully Ed is listening in Kuwait and remembers the day he kicked
True
off
story.
the basket.
True story.
You could
Little Eddie Fea.
you could have played that. You probably played that 500 times. Basket.
Swished it.
That alone, just give him the run, give him the points. 2:15 left to go. Holdingford's up 14-12. It could be 21-7 if
Very
we wouldn't have
easily.
turnovers.
Very easily.
Very easily. And I'm a little bit chilly. Speaking of which, should I buy you some chili at halftime, Sam?
No, I'm good.
I do have a job. I'm not, and you're on a fixed income as a retiree, so I feel bad for you.
The fixed income.
You are getting a raise for cost of living adjustment next year.
We are.
Well, yeah, inflation is real, Sam. So,
Is that through Social Security you're talking about?
yeah, 5.9%.
Holy cow!
Yeah, you
I'll be
every
able to.
month.
I'll be able to get new dentures.
So, I'm excited now. 14-12. It feels much better. Kicked
Sam's
by
not kicking off.
Nico Villa, short, loses it. Ooh, he kept it.
Man down.
I think Ryder hurt right there. I don't know if he took a knee to the midsection or to the head. No, that's Diakite. I think that's number 14. Sorry. I do hate saying the wrong name of the injured guy because moms and people.
He's
get
trying
worried.
to get up.
I think Mike Lang is listening to us from North Carolina. Sam.
Is that right?
Yeah. I don't even know if he ever played football, but because basketball was his love.
Mike is a great guy.
Well, he might actually hear that. So, I wonder if you took a knee to the side of the helmet, which is a good way to lose your marbles. If you take a knee to the ear hole, it's coming up slow. Oi.
As long as you're not looking out your ear hole.
That's better, but I don't think he's going to be back in tonight. The way he got up with the weak knees, I think he's going to go into the concussion protocol.
Reaching down on his leg.
So what was the concussion protocol in 1985? What would you do?
In 1985?
When you were coaching and somebody came off?
They sat on the bench and they got a bad headache and they cried.
That was.
I'd look at Dale Bruns and go, Dale, we got somebody that's not with us today.
That was your remedy and precaution. Didn't they give you coaching or anything?
No, that really wasn't the issue it is today.
No, for sure. No, for sure not. First and 10 for Montevideo from their own 33. Pitch to the deep man. He's a big
He
cat
could be
who's
gone.
got the corner. Sam Harn's going to try to run him down, push him out of bounds at the Holdingford 31. That guy's big,
He's big.
and he can move. Let's see. Oh, is that? Oh, laundry
Got a
interference.
flag.
That might be a gift for holding. What number is? I can't see what number that guy is.
He's the
24.
one with the dirty shirt.
Oh man. So look at this. That's Francis O'Malley. That is a fine Frankie O'Malley.
Hmm.
That's number 24? Is that right? 24? He's only a sophomore? You don't have any weights on here. Or the running back? Regardless, that name is sweet. Skylar Schwenderman. It was a great run. They pull it back first and 20 for Montevideo. I back formation. Pitch to the deep man. He cuts inside, picks up 7. It looked like it might have been a holding on the far side for that one.
Starting to get some holes.
Yeah, that kid made the corner pretty easily, but I didn't see the hold, but I can see he made it so easily that it might have been holding on the play. So second and 11, 132 left to go. Clock is ticking. Holdingford would be great if they just get on a half here with the 14-12 lead. Timeout. Holdingford. So now, I don't know if you've seen that. I mean, the trend where everybody's going for it. They're going for 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's awesome. Like even, did you watch last night's game? Tampa
No, I
and
didn't.
Philly. Philly went for 2. It messed up the betting line, evidently. I'm not. I don't wager much, but I love the fact they brought in 2-point conversion in the NFL. But so the people are doing a lot more gambling. I think
Yep.
it makes it fun. But also even just going for it. Years ago, people would never or rarely go for it in their own territory in 4th down.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see it a lot more. Tonight, Montevideo went for it. I think it was a great risk to him, but Holdingford did manage to score off of that. And with just
When did Joe Walsh show up?
Joe, I don't know who's picking the music, but there's been some interesting stuff. 122 left. Second and 11, Montevideo. 3 receivers on this side. Pitch pass for the running back. The
Get
big
him.
running back chucks
Pick it. Pick it. Pick it.
Oh, no way. You get it? Number 11. He's a big kid. Oh, Diakite got knocked down. Number 11. Well, it says he's 5'10", unless our guys are really little. He looks taller than 5'10". But number 11, Justin Collins.
He got out jumped.
What was that? That was 40 yards.
Yeah.
30 to 30. No, just a jump ball. No, if they timed it better, I could have taken off. Short side of the field, they have Chris receivers. On our side, we're in prevent defense. Rush 4.
Oh,
End around to number 1.
fumble.
Oh, yeah. It is a fumble. We're hearing lots of chatter up here. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to signal we're going to get. The far ref said he was down. I do enjoy argue. He was down. No, he wasn't. I couldn't see it. A timeout. Montevideo. But I didn't get a ruling on the possession. Did you see it? I guess they're gonna give it. They're gonna keep it. This will be second
It
5.
looks like that way.
48 seconds left. But these guys have made. Is that their third pass that they made with a touchdown and that one? I don't have a statistician like I used to up here, Sammy.
That was such a gift, it's hard to believe.
So here's Joe Walsh again. You have to finish the whole thing.
I think he's still playing with the Eagles.
He just played in St. Paul.
I'll be darned.
He just played. Of course, it costs you like a mortgage payment to take your
I know their
girlfriend.
concerts are always expensive.
No, but I think it's $400 a ticket or something. The Rolling Stones are coming in a couple of weeks.
Thought they canceled.
I have to sell the tires off my car to go though. 48 seconds
Big
left.
play. Make a big play. There you go.
Oh. I think we're gonna get them. So number 14. What is the running back's number? No, Sammy. I think you're thinking of Charlie Watts, who died from the Rolling Stones.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't on the tour anyway.
Oh, he wasn't.
He wasn't. But for $159, I can get you an upper row.
No thanks.
Ticket.
Not the Stones. Sorry.
5 wide. Montevideo back to pass. Looks to the left. Goes deep.
Oh,
Connor. Oh.
God.
Connor didn't quite get there. Made the tackle down to the 3. I think that's 41 seconds left. Oh, wow. Another big pass.
He was open.
He was open. First and goal from the 3. From the 4. 30 seconds left. Clock is ticking. Inside handoff to the big man. Nope, did not get there. The Montevideo people think they got there. There's timeout called. 15.8 seconds left. Well, this is kind of exciting,
Where's
Sam.
the ball? Right on the goal line, Pertner?
He was short though.
Yeah.
I don't think
Sneak it in.
It's not a great view. I do love those pylon cams that they have NFL. So you're right at the grass level. Have you seen those?
Mm-hmm.
They come around. I love
Black
that.
rubber flying.
Yeah. I love it. That's why I was a water boy when I was 9 years old, because I just love football. The 85 Bears.
It'd be 45 degrees outside, and you had cut off shorts. You were barefoot and you had a T-shirt on.
Yeah, I don't. It's not. By the way, it's not because my mother didn't want to clothe me. It just I definitely probably didn't have any sense of what I was doing. I was an extra installation though. I never was one to skip a meal.
As we can tell by your.
I'm still this way. Yes. I burn a lot of calories. Yeah.
Do you?
Speaking of livestock and body heat, yes. I could keep a room warm. Yes.
You're a fire plug.
It is second and goal from the 1. 16 seconds left. So this running back.
I'm not gonna watch.
You're gonna avert your eyes. They got an eye back situation. The fullback. Handoff to the deep man. He's in. Touchdown Montevideo. 18-14.
Hey.
So I'm guessing they're not going to kick it. I'm getting chilly at halftime. You should have some. Because I have to keep my calorie intake up.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna kind of mingle around down with the rest of the world.
Yeah, you're free to go. You've got my absolution. So you've served your community time for this week, Sam. We appreciate it. This is the last regular season home game. There might be a playoff game in a couple of weeks. Maybe. Depends how this turns out. Going for 2. Montevideo chucks it on a slant, but I think the ball was tipped. Falls dead. 18-14. That's an odd score. But we got 13 seconds left. By the way, did you see Connor one back here? I think it was against Howard Lake.
No, I didn't.
So he took a kickoff return all the way this year. So
Well, that'd be really nice to watch.
it would be really pretty. It'd be very pretty. That would make up for one of these turns. Yeah, our defensive backs this year definitely have given up some big plays. We gave up two really big bombs last week to Painesville. You were around to see that? I don't know if you were at the game last week, Sam.
Yeah, I just watched part of that game. I don't really quite remember.
A little soft to the secondary, tough on the run. Little pooch kick. I think they're trying to keep it away from Connor. Is that Litchi? Number 55 picks it up.
Get out of bounds.
And yeah, and burns off. Brady Notch burns off 7 seconds in the clock. Report's jogging out there at Tulane. We might get 2 plays off if we have an immediate drop. First and 10 from the 37.
I just don't see any fans over there from Montevideo.
Well, it's 104 miles to get here, for starters. Like I said, I met some fans of the parking lot. Run the ball. That's Luke down. And I don't know if we called the timeout, but the clock has run out.
He's down.
Is he all right? Oh, no. What's wrong with him? Let's stay here for a sec. Hey. He's up. No, he's a little woozy, too.
Yeah, he's not walking too straight.
I hope he's all right. I don't know if he just got tackled hard. All right, well, I'm just put this on. Thanks for joining us today, Sam.
You bet. It was my pleasure to here and be with the professionals, technician and announcer.
Thank you, Sam. Back after halftime. It is 18-14. Holdingford kicks off. Montevideo is going to take over from their own 35-yard line. Inside handoff met with a number of tacklers. Number 24 is going to get stopped the line of scrimmage. Injured player, looks like Wyatt Miller's down. No, this face down, not getting up. It's tiny. So Cole Albison. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Another run for virtually no gain. It's going to be 11 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Holdingford down 14-18. 3rd and 11 from the Montevideo 33. Man in motion. Goes back to pass. Keeps it. Gets pulled down. About a loss of 1. Sam Harn on the tackle. It's going to be 4th and long. Short punt. Rolls out about the Holdingford 49. Connor doesn't have a chance to pick it up. Holdingford's going to start. It looks like they're own 47 with the spot. Hand off to Ryder Peterson, who picks up, about 7 or 8 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 3, with 9:30 left to go in the third quarter. Holdingford down 18-14. Hand off to, it looks like Sam Harn for a first down. Pick up a 5. First down signal. Gets it out to the Montevideo 41. I think you'd even talking to a few folks at halftime that these guys are going to probably just keep it on the ground and try to grind it out here and hang on to the football. See if we can get the go-ahead score. Hand off to, looks like Connor. Nope. Sam Harn again. The backside. Gets tripped up. Takes a nasty fall. Appears to be okay. Pickup of 7. It's going to be 2nd and short for Holdingford. If you can pick up 7 yards on a play, I'd keep doing that. Wishbone backfield. Thea with the keeper. Manages to bull forward. Knock a man over. What was that? I don't know if it's number 1. But he managed to knock a man down. Falls forward. A nice pickup to the fullback dive. They are just trucking right now. Hang on to the football. 1st and 10 from the Montevideo 31. Be great to get some confidence off of this drive. Another handoff this time to Ryder Peterson. He gets tripped up the backfield. It's going to be for no gain, maybe 1. See what happens on this play. So 2nd and 9 is our numbers, right from the 25 of the Montevideo. Oh, fumble again. Man, Sam Harns managed to recover, which is nice, but we are putting the ball on the dirt. That is at least the 3rd time we put it on the ground. We turned over 1 of them. Jackson. You've never seen such a circus? Yes. No. I think we might have a little mixed up, but Drew Lang back to pass. Screen. Arm picks it up, works his way around. Ooh, pickup of a few, but it's not going to be not enough for a first down. 4th and 4.
Keep saying it.
Wildcat to Ryder. Direct snap takes it to the 14. What is the spot here? It's definitely a first down. 1st and 10 from the Montevideo 14. So other than the fumble trouble, the running the ball has been excellent. It's been excellent today. That is a mess of bodies there. Sorofea, I think he's just going to get half a yard or so. It's not going to be much. It looks like back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 for the 14. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Back to pass. Gives it a Chuck. And 81 is Anderson. I think that's his second touchdown of the year. Justin Anderson. Not a touchdown. Very close. About the half a yard line. First and goal from the halfie. So based on the way they're running the ball and 4 tries, I'm going to just say this is going to be a touchdown. Boom. Touchdown for Sam Harn.
Looks like Aaron looks like he's got a touchdown there.
Yep. Mr. Choo Choo, who's had 3 touchdown games this year. And that's the second one for him tonight. No, the third one. This is his third touchdown. He had the first, the second long one on the far side of the field, and the shorty for half a yard. Spanish kicker for 1. Good. He's 3 for 3. An excellent way to build international relations. Thank you, Nico Villa. Understand Nico is living with one of our teachers this year. That sounds pretty awesome. I always love the foreign exchange students. I don't know if they always loved it here, but I always loved seeing them. Some come and go. Oh, nice. Holdingford's up 21-18. 3-point lead. Could have been a lot more, but we've turned the ball over a lot this evening. Holdingford to kick off, Sam Heron. Montevideo's got 2 guys back deep. Can you see these numbers at all, Jackson? It's hard to read their numbers. Out of bounds at the 27. Number 7, Scott Huber for Montevideo on the return. Fox? His name is Fox? His name is Fox. Jackson's a pretty cool name, but what about if you were named Fox? Wouldn't that be sweet? Fox Fowler. First and 10 for Montevideo. Man in motion, gets the ball, tries to turn it upfield, gets picked up by 3 or 4 tacklers. He might get a half a yard out of it. False start. Isaac Fowler is pointing out the culprit. I think they're going to get him, and they do. Montevideo goes back 5 yards. That's helpful. It's going to make it 2nd and 15 for the Thunderhawks. Back to pass. Goes right down the middle. Oh, wow. Wide open, deep man. If Luke could catch him, or Connor, 5, 10, touchdown, right over the middle for Montevideo. That's tough. Holdingford's got a soft secondary. I don't know if that was a run out of the slot but he was the deep man, which is a no-no. 3:26 left to go here in the third quarter. 24 Montevideo, Holdingford 21. They haven't kicked it yet tonight. No reason to think they would start now. Spread formation, man in motion. Option, keeps it for two. It's going to be Montevideo 26, Holdingford 21. So a touchdown will put Holdingford back on top. Right now they're down 5 with 3:26 left to go in the third. I think they're giving away T-shirts here. It's making the crowd go crazy. Looks like Notch in the return. Whoa. Brady Notch with a nice little return. Manages to shift his way for a nice return. Brings it out to the 47. First and 10 for Holdingford. I don't know he's listening to this on the coach's side, but I would recommend run the ball. One back in the backfield. Man in motion. Give to Connor Patrick. Oh, fumble the ball. Turnover on a video. Can't hear it from the fellas next door. First play, coughs it up. That is the fourth one. 4 fumbles. 4 times the ball hit the dirt. Turned over twice. Can I give a little? That is not fun. Especially when your team is playing well and running the ball well, doing a lot of things well. I wouldn't say pass defending very well, but man, Montevideo back on the ball. They got a spread offense here. 2 wing backs pitch to their deep man, picked up right away, cuts back against the grain, picks up 10, bowls over Connor Clocker. Kid's pretty tough. He's got a dirty jersey. I wonder if Connor Clocker's okay. I think that's number 6, Connor Clocker. There's just an option the far way. It's Brady Krebsbach from Bradley Krebsbach. Kid cut it back the other way, and he ran him over. That sounds fun. First and 10, Montevideo, and Holdingford 26. Handoff for end around. Blake Segura meets him in the backfield, comes flying through. Blake picks up the tackle for loss. It's going to be second. No. I was going to say second and 13, but it's going to be second and 15. 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. Holdingford is down 26-21. And a game that's seen a bunch of lead changes, and mostly due to turnovers and big pass plays for the folks at Montevideo. Twins right. I expect another pass play here. Man in motion. Quarterback bootlegs out to the right. Gets picked up and gets a yard. Third and long for Montevideo. Ryder Peterson on the tackle, number 32 for the Huskers. Third and 14 for Montevideo. Spread formation. Man in motion with the running back. Look for the screen. Gets flushed. Sacked. Sam Harn with another big play. That's a wonderful play. It's going to be 4th and 20 for Montevideo. I'm guessing they're going to be passing the ball here, which has worked out pretty well for them. If they get some pressure, if they can't get the ball off, then it's done well for Holdingford. But man, they got to keep their boys deep. So nobody's deeper than them. And if they keep going back to the air, maybe they could pick a ball off. But look at that 14-yard cushion that Luke's given up. Back to pass, underneath screen. Number 24 managed to weasel his way out to only 423. It's the equivalent of a punt, if you would. It's going to be a long field. This Holdingford is going to start from their own 23 after turnover and downs. I'm going to switch to change. 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. I'm guessing there's only going to be 1 or 2 plays. But if Holdingford can hang on to this thing, if they don't turn the ball over, I think they're going to win because they're just going to keep running the thing. We got to see what happens. All right. Clock starts. Handoff to Sam. Nope. Ryder Peterson. Ryder makes the corner. Stays in bounds. Cuts back. Ryder's still going. Picks up 30 yards of the play. That was just fun to watch. Yeah, it's going to be about a 33-yard gain for Ryder. 1st and 10. Yeah, if they could just hang on to the ball with 2 hands. That was a great run for Ryder. Oh, that's fun. 1st and 10 from the Montevideo 46. Full backfield, handoff to Luke Bieniek. Luke Bieniek gets a face mask. We got 2 flags on it. That's going to be a first down for Holdingford. They saw it from the front and the back. You could see Luke's head get turned. Did you see Luke's head get turned? Face mask. Yep. Bad guys. So, Jackson, I know nobody can see you or hear you, but just by a nod or the shake of the head, do you think human beings are inherently evil or good?
Beans?
Yeah, human beings. Do you think they're good or evil?
I think we're actually good, and we just sometimes choose bad
Exactly.
decisions.
So my use of the term bad guys is just very silly. Drew Lang under center, wishbone backfield. Hands off to Set Luke. Ryder Peterson again running tough this evening. Another nice pickup. I think we're getting the first down. Yep. We've got 6 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We're going to get one more playoff. 1st and 10 for the Montevideo 17. Me likey. We're down by 5. I'm going to wind the clock, and then we're going to switch ends. We're coming up in the fourth quarter. Holdingford down 26-21, but driving quite easily against the Montevideo Thunderhawks. Sam Harn with a 9-yard gain, upper right tackle. Sam's running tough. If they hang on to the ball, it seems like first downs are not too far away. Another nice pickup. It's going to be second and short from the Montevideo 9. Holdingford can still make a first down before they hit the end zone. Drew Lang back in the shotgun, man in motion. Give to Sam Harn to the pylon, in for a touchdown. It's going to be 27-26. Holdingford goes up by 1 point with 11:17 left to go. That's a nice way to cap off a really good drive, even though there was a fumble on that. Holdingford trying to see what they're going to do here. They're going to go for two. Yep, they're going for two. Personal foul. Personal foul against Montevideo. So this should help. Instead of the 2.5 yard line. Should be half. Should, wait a minute. No, I guess we're not going to get to. I don't think they're going to assess that on the kickoff. Toss to Ryder. Pass back to Drew. Two-point conversion. Good. Little Philly special. Little Philly. And Jackson is trying to remind me that's the play that we won state on. So a little running back pass to the quarterback. The Philly special. So it's going to be 29-26. Not that Montevideo's kicked the ball at all or anything, but we're up by 3. So, yep, Holdingford's up 29-26, 11-17 left to go in the game. We're going to be kicking the ball off here. Sam Hard just kicked it to himself. He just pulled off an onside kick. So the penalty gave them the ball as a kickoff from the 45. Now Sam dribbled it. It did go 10 yards, actually 11, and then he fell on it. It didn't hop. It just rolled. It's pretty sweet. So last week, Holdingford did recover an onside kick. It did not win in the game, but they were able to pick it up last week. 1st and 10. Again, Sam Harn off tackle, runs hard, picks up 15. I'm guessing we're going to see that play again. 1st and 10 from the Montevideo 21. 11:06 left to go. Holdingford driving after just scoring and recovering an onside kick. Pretty sweet. Wishbone backfield. Looked like he handed off to Serofea the 4th. No gain. Going to be 2nd and 10 for Holdingford. This should be 4 down territory for the Huskers. Not that I don't know if anybody's punted this evening. Now that I think about it, I guess maybe once or twice, but not a lot. Drew Lang from the shotgun. One back Heron deep. Looks like Montevideo is going to be blitzing. Tries to keep it. Side steps. Drew picks up 7, or looks like even 9. It's going to be short of a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. He is, let's see where the spot is. Right at the 11. Holdingford can pick up one more first down. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 9:45 left to go. Holdingford's coming up to the ball. 3 men in the backfield, the wishbone. Surofea the 4th at fullback. Give to Sam Harn. Nobody barely touched him for touchdown. Holdingford, 11-yard run. Holdingford goes up 35-26. 9-point lead with 9:31 left to go. Let's see if we are sending out the Spanish sensation, Nico Villa, up there for our extra point. Wait, Nick Sevilla? Am I saying this wrong? Kick, sidewinder, no good. Nicola Sevilla. I think I was saying that wrong before. Nico Sevilla. All right. 35-26. We'll take it. 2 scores needed for Montevideo. Take over. Holdingford is 2-4 on the year. Next week, the football game is going to be on Wednesday evening, which will be an away game at Sauk Center. If Holdingford could win, it improved to 3-4. There's a chance for them to potentially still get a home game for the first round of playoffs, which would be the last week of October. Very short kick, flag on the play, out of bounds. Montevideo is just 1-5 in the season. They've only won 1 game this year, and that was against Madawaska. So, see where they're going to spot the ball. Looks like at the 43. First down for Montevideo from the 43. Montevideo is a 3A team from Section 6-3A. So this certainly would help Holdingford's position if they could hold out and win the game. Shift on the defense. Rush from Sam Harn. Oh, catch over the middle. 81. Justin Anderson brings him down. Another huge pickup on the pass play. About 23, 24 on the pickup for the Thunderhawks. That's certainly one way they've killed Holdingford this evening. Holdingford does have a 2-score lead with 35-26, 9 minutes left to go. Single back, 24. Pitch, pass back. The Philly special over his head. Falls dead. 2nd down. 10 yards to go from the Holdingford 35. Two D linemen up front. Isaac Fowler, Sam Harn. Looks like they're going to rush 4. Looks like Montevideo's going back to pass. And he's sacked. I think that was Isaac Fowler. Can't see. Nope. It was number 84. I think that's Blake Segura and Tanner Tomasic. Oh, they're saying Cyril Fea, the 4th. But I didn't see Cyril in there. Tanner's wearing number 84 tonight. Holdingford's got 3 men on the ball and a nickel prevent defense, if you would. We want to call it. Back to pass. Flushed. Quarterback keeper. He's got the first down. Let's see what kind of spot they give him. Ooh. Moving the chains. First down on the scramble from Montevideo. 8:07 left to go in the game. Holdingford up by 9, 35-26. Montevideo comes up tight to the ball. 2 slot backs, single back in the backfield. Man in motion. Option. Taken down by Blake Segura. Didn't have a chance to pitch. Blake eats him up for a tackle for loss. That's the second tackle for loss for Blake here in the second half. Loss of 5. 2nd and 15 for Holdingford. 7:47 left to go. Clock's ticking. Sam Harn's going to be on the nose. Looks like Isaac Fowler at the left tackle. Wyatt Miller at the right. Ryder Peterson and Blake Segura at linebackers. Man in motion. Back to pass. Screen inside. Drops the ball. Ball falls dead. Cyril Fea was right there to dive on it, but the ball is dead. 3rd and 15. 7:15 left to go in the ball game. So shotgun formation for Montevideo. Goes back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback's keeping it again. Runs. I don't know if you're going to call that a horse collar. One of the members of the booth just call it a horse collar, which I don't know if that rule exists at the high school level. Personally, I enjoyed horse collaring people. It was so easy to grab them inside their pads if they're running away from you. But it does hurt from time to time. The other guy. I hope he's all right. 4th and 9. 7:07 left to go. Holdingford's still up by 9 points, 35-26. Horse collar. You ever heard that term, horse collar, Jackson? Oh, yeah? Yeah. Do you know who invented the rule? Back to pass, swing, wide open. Number 24 picks it up, runs it in for a touchdown. I mean, really wide open. That's a great swing. No flags in the field. Touchdown for Montevideo, 32-35. I'm guessing they're going for 2 again. So going for 2, spread wide, man in motion, option, give to the deep man, picked up, hits the pylon. They give it to him. It's going to be 34-35. Holdingford leads by 1. 6:59 left to go in the game. And yet another big pass play given up by the Huskers for a Montevideo touchdown. So as the playoffs here shape up, Holdingford is in the 5-2A section, along with Eden Valley, Royalton, Painesville, Kimball, and Atwater Grove City Cosmos. So for the standings, Holdingford and Atwater Grove City are both 2-4. Eden Valley and Royalton are 5-1. Painesville is 4-2, and Kimball is undefeated. Now, the seeding is going to be based on some of the power rankings, but it doesn't look like Holdingford will be getting a home game, even if they will win this one. Luke Biniak on the return, the kickoff. Luke has a nice run. Gets tackled hard at the 37. I'm not sure if he's getting up. Gets up slow. He's limping off the field. Luke's not a very big kid. Certainly got great wheels. He's getting some help now. So, Holdingford's got the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 37. And we get a whistle. Is that a timeout or a ref? Yeah, it looks like timeout. Montevideo. The Thunderhawks, 6:54 left to go in the game. Holdingford's up by 1. So, the music's not too loud here. It looks like Holdingford will be getting a playoff game, but it's good. There's 2 first-round buys. Man, this is loud.
We need to start growing some scenery back there so we can zoom in on some nice things like cars.
So for the Section 5 AA playoffs, there's 6 teams. The 2 top teams will get a first-round bye, 3 versus 6, and then 4 versus 5. And playoffs started today. It'll be Holdingford versus Kimball. Hopefully, Holdingford can improve to 3 and 4 here and stay in that spot. Hand off to Sam Harn. Sam Harn's making his best effort to get them to 3 and 4. he just ran to their own 37. Where they're spotting the ball to the Montevideo 30. I would call that choo-choo Harn right there. That is fantastic. A 33-yard pickup for Sam Harn. That's fantastic. Sam has been running lights out. He'll probably be athlete of the week again for his 3 touchdown performance. 35-34. Hand off to Harn again. Not shocked. I think another pickup of another 6. It was a tough 6. He's a very tough runner. Homecoming king, if you didn't see that last week. Tough, very tough kid. So, 2nd and 4. I wonder if this is the case, if they're going to score too quick. 6 minutes left to go, 35-34. Be different if they're ahead by 9. Wishbone backfield, give to Cyril Faya the 4th. Cyril, I don't know what kind of spot he's going to get, but I think it's going to be short to the first down. Tough running. And Ed, if you are listening, that Sam Saponiak story was nice. Watching your nephew. C4. 3rd and short for the Huskers. I'm guessing a wishbone formation, and it is, which includes Sam and Ryder in C4. Give to Sam. Sam bowls forward off the right tackle. And I just can't see the spot here. Good spot. First down by the refs on the far side. 1st and 10 for Holdingford. I hope they can chew some clock off here. 4:50 left to go. Wait a minute, it is fourth. I thought the ref. I thought I saw a signal. Well, this is exciting. This is exciting. Can you feel the excitement, Jackson?
I can feel the excitement raging on my side.
That might be because that machine's plugged in wrong. Handoff to Sam, who's running for a touchdown. Short yardage. It's definitely his fourth touchdown tonight. Boom. That's awesome. 41-34. Holdingford's up 7. Now they could really use this extra point here. So Nicola Sevilla. Oh wait, we're getting a timeout. So they could really use this extra point because they're only up 7, and the way that Montevideo's been putting up the big plays, they could really use the cushion for a 2-score lead. Timeout, Holdingford. Quarterback. Oh, hand off to Ryder Peterson. Scores a 2. Ryder Peterson makes it 43-34. Very important score. Puts Holdingford back up by 2. Excellent. Excellent turn of events here. Still, Holdingford could be winning by a lot more. They didn't turn the ball over so many times or put it on the ground so many times. So, incredible run game by Holdingford this evening. And now Sam's going to kick off again. Maybe we'll see another onside kick. So to run this clock out, 4:21 left to go in the game. I guess I would try the onside kick. So that way they can just possess the ball and kill the clock. Especially if I run it at 5 yards at a clip. Holdingford kicks off from the 40. Montevideo with 2 men deep. Deep kick. Picked up at the 19. Run back. Looks like Diakite. And Connor Patrick there to defend on the play. Fox Hubert on the return. 1st and 10 from the Montevideo 31. 4:16 left to go. 43-34. Holdingford's up by 9. A single back in the backfield. Twins to the right. Montevideo likely a pass. Drops back after man in motion. Isaac Fowler is on the ball. Ooh. Connor Patrick gets a piece of it with the pass deflection. It helps that 6'4" Isaac Fowler was in the face of the quarterback. 2nd and 10 for the Montevideo 31. 4:10 left to go. Holdingford has got Connor Patrick back. He's at 20 yards deep. He's coming up to 15. But they've been beat deep a number of times tonight. Looks like they're going to rush 4. Montevideo back to pass. Chucks it for a long ball. Wide open. Completed. Man, they have had a lot of passing yards tonight. I definitely want to check out the box score. So 4:02 left to go. First down, Montevideo. They're moving the ball. And it seems like they're connecting quite a few times here. Shotgun formation, single back, swing pass to the near side. And Justin Anderson's there to defend. Diakite and others pull him out of bounds. Looks like a pickup of 9. Second and short. Second and 1 from the Holdingford 34. Ball was out of bounds, so clock stopped at 3:46. Shotgun formation. Spread 4 receivers. Montevideo's go back to the air. Holdingford's going to rush 4. They've got a lot of guys back deep. Quarterback keeps it. Sam Harn knocks him down. I think you're going to call I think the quarterback's hurt. Sam Harn threw him to the ground. I think they're going to get a turnover on the play. Quarterback was trying to scramble up to the middle. Sam got a hold of him and just spun him around. It went down on his face. But Sam even waved the refs over to check him out. Quarterback has had a great night for Montevideo. 3:37 left to go in the game. They're down by 2. They definitely need their quarterback. Going to try to make a run at this. Looks like the QB's on his feet. But walking off pretty gingerly. I don't know if he's holding his arm or not. But it's now Holdingford's ball. So with a bit of luck, they got a turnover. 3:37 left to go. If Holdingford can put together a long drive, they should be able to kill this clock. Drew Lang under center. Wishbone backfield. Inside handoff to Sam Harn again. Sam almost gets all the way through the secondary. Managed to pick up 7 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 3 from the Holdingford 39. Clock is still ticking. 3:15 left to go in the ball game. Same tight formation. Wishbone. 3 backs, including Harn and Ryder deep. True's calling out the signals. Handoff for no gain. I don't know if he's trying to draw him off sides, but definitely a long count out there. I'm not sure what that story was. I thought there might even be like an offsides or legal motion. So 3rd and 4 with 2:19 left to go. Wishbone formation. Drew is taking his time. Hands off to Sam Harn. Makes the corner. Sam's running away with it again. He sidesteps the defensive back. Come on, 5 touchdowns, Sam Harn. That guy is a beast. Choo Choo Harn, 49-34. That's your ball game right there. Sam Harn. Wow. That's number 5. That's pretty sweet. If we had a newspaper, he would be in the newspaper tomorrow. That is pretty awesome. Sam Harn. 5 touchdowns. He's got to feel good. And great hair. He's got a mullet out there. 50-34. I can't remember the last time we put up 50 points. It's going to feel good. Well, no. Well, 7 touchdowns? So they're saying 7 downstairs. First and 10 for Montevideo. 1:57 left to go. 50-34. Holdingford up by 16. Now, I just need to run this clock out. Even a couple of big plays. Montevideo would need to score twice and make both 2-point conversions just to tie it. Back to pass. No. Hands off inside. Picks up 2. Falls forward. I think we're going to see Holdingford start to sub a few people in. Number 13 just came on the field. Billy Pilarski. Number 55, Notch just came in. That's not a very big defensive end. Counter play. Managed to pick up 7 as he turns it up the field. We're getting some subs. Here comes Isaac Fowler. The good game. So 1 minute left. Clock is still ticking. Holdingford going to try to put a few fresh faces out there. Big man Billy Pilarski. Inside handoff. Running back dances his way for the first down. Gets across the 50. 40 seconds left. They're going to reset the sticks. This one will be over soon in a few plays. First down, though, for Montevideo. 34 seconds left. The clock is ticking. Number 83 just came on. Nolan Strike. Back to pass. Throws it to the near side. Diakite knocks the ball out of his hands. I don't know if they're going to call it a completed pass. 14, 12, 10. They're not going to get another playoff. They just stopped the clock, though. And 8.5 seconds. When did they stop the clock? The crowd is chanting 33. Mr. Homecoming King is getting some love. High snap. Montevideo back to pass. Running for his life. And sacked by number 24. Surafea. Game over. 50-34. Holdingford wins. Well, that concludes this week's ball game. We'll be back for one more playoff game. That would be, I believe, Tuesday the 26th. But it's unlikely that Holyford will have a home game at that time. They'll probably be away. So thanks for joining this evening. Holyford improves to 3-4. One more regular season game, and then it's the playoffs 2 weeks from now. Good night, everyone.